Hello and good morning, Taurus. Taurus, this is for you. This is about your monthly for July 2019. Taurus, the first thing that comes up for you is in reference to like the World card. With that showing, it's telling me that there is a lot of harmony, fulfillment, completion. So you guys in the month of July are definitely going to experience either some type of feeling of honorism, feeling like you succeeded, understanding that something needed to end, something needed to come to an ending, that your job, your mission, so to speak, was completed. So whatever that means for you in reference to relationships, to me, it's feeling like there is a happiness that is around something, because you may have not had the strength to end something or walk away from something, but at the same time, maybe with the Tower moment, maybe you experienced a lot of heartache, a lot of desperation, a lot of sadness, and with that came the results of the World card showing harmony. Again, fulfillment. For some of you, this card may mean that you've met someone new. And with someone new, it's giving you the World card, showing you that things are going to get much better. It's showing you that there is definitely happiness coming your way. The next card that I got for you is the Judgment card. With the Judgment card, I get that there is some type of awakening. Again, that's related still to the World card, because there's an awakening. There's definitely a reflection here. You looking at yourself or your life in the month of July and realizing what is definitely you deserve and what things you don't deserve. So I feel like it's going to be, a toss of a coin, kind of, the heads or tails, depending on the way that you're going to look at this. I also feel like with the Judgment card, reverse of that would be lack of self-awareness, okay? But I don't feel that for you at all. I feel like you are quite aware of what's going on, and you are definitely looking forward to moving forward. Also for the month of July, the next card was the Star card that came up. With the Star card, it's showing you have a lot of hope, a lot of faith. You're being rejuvenated in a certain way. You're being inspired, encouraged, and you're going to be learning to expand yourself into better directions, into more fulfilling opportunities. So that is coming in the month of July. Some of you may have had to deal with working on your inner strength, your bravery, your compassion, like the Strength card. So when that card came up, that's telling me that a lot of you felt like you were helpless in a situation in the month of July. It also felt like you didn't know whether or not you were going to be able to survive a certain situation or get through a certain or particular situation. A lot of you may have feel like you lost your way with the Hermit card reversed. You may feel a lot of isolation or loneliness right now, but understand that is just a temporary emotion that you're going to go through, and you're actually going to grow through it, because I don't feel like by the middle of the month that you're going to be feeling that at all. You also got the Lovers card, which is the partnership, the duality, the union. And with that particular card, that's telling me that there is hope, something to look forward to. There is going to be a destination you will reach, and that is coming soon, probably by the end of July, first week of August. The next card that you received was the Empress, and the Empress is in the upright. So that is the motherhood feeling, feeling the fertility, nature. It is not feeling empty or lost anymore. It is feeling quite fulfilled. Actually, that's pretty much where the Empress meaning comes from. I also feel like with the Fool card is what we got. And with the Fool card, it's reversed. And with the reversal of the Fool card, that talks about recklessness, right? Talks about being taken advantage of. Somebody being very inconsiderate. Now, I'm not saying that you are, but I feel like somebody that was around you may have been very inconsiderate to you, may have taken advantage of your finances or of your love. Somebody may have been acting quite reckless in such a way as well. The next to the last card that I got for you is the Magician card. With the Magician card, that was in the upright position, which is great because that's talking about willpower, desire, creation, manifestation. So with all those things into play, especially with you working on your meditations and your manifestations, remember to speak exactly what you want to receive. If you speak negative because you get a loss of faith, or you get insecure, or you begin to self-sabotage, you may speak the wrong words out into the universe and then wonder why that's what you're receiving. I do feel like your willpower is super strong. I think it's been stronger now than it has pretty much ever been for you. I also feel like your desires, your wants, your needs, things that you're wanting to reach in goal-wise, to get your emotions back on track. I feel like this is going to be the month where you're going to be able to do that due to your strong willpower. A lot of you are definitely seeking the approval from someone. But remember, the most important approval that you'll need to speak is of your own. Only you need to approve of what you're doing. You don't need to be that people pleaser anymore. You need to work on pleasing yourself. The next card is the Ace of Wands, which goes right with the same card we just spoke of. The Ace of Wands is creation and willpower, inspiration, okay, desire. So when I talk about the Ace of Wands, and when you're feeling that way, again, you have the willpower more so than you've ever had. And you definitely are being inspired right now, and you're using something that was negative, a bad situation or incident, occurrence that happened to you, perhaps the Tower moment where everything came crashing down, nothing seemed right, everything felt lost, and then somebody walked away. At that same time is when you finally found inspiration through the darkest storm of your life, and now you're able to pick your head up and move forward. You're able to create something new. You're definitely having the willpower, and again, you're being inspired strongly, and the angels are trying to reach down to you to help you to reach these goals. I thought that I would take the time to pull an extra card for you, and in reference to the extra card, I think it's going to be well worth it because it's going to talk about the Eight of Wands reversed. With the Eight of Wands reversed, it is talking about panic, waiting, slowing down. For some of you, this is going to be the feeling that you'll have right before you get moving, right before things start to change, right before you decide that, you know what, I am worth it, and I am going to do this, right before that inspiration comes. So this energy could be when the Tower moment happened, that you began to panic, you began to fear things, you began to worry, you began to feel insecure, you began to want to quit. But guess what? Like I said, with all the other cards that came up for you in your reading, it is going to be a very encouraging, inspiring, strong, creative, expressive month for you. So Taurus, don't give up on what's going on around you. For some of you, there is a love that will return from the past, and it feels like they are heading back towards you. But at the same time, you're going to have a new love offer. So you're going to need, like the Two of Pentacles, to make a decision between two. You're also going to need to decide to choose you first, meaning choose the happiness that you feel you deserve. Some of you have settled and put up with bullshit and decided that you just didn't want to be alone, so it was better to just stay with somebody you were familiar with. But the truth is, if you just reach out and take a chance, take a risk, you will see that there is so much more to what's coming for you. So with that being said, I want to make sure that you are all aware for the month of July, excuse me, for the month of July, there is going to be blessings coming your way. It is not all about the Tower moment. My grandmother's saying to tell you that there's going to be some of you getting a new vehicle in the month of July. Some of you are going to be getting new furniture in the month of July. Some of you are deciding to get a new mattress for the month of July. Some of you also are going to be doing some traveling, perhaps a vacation or spending a weekend somewhere. Some of you may even be taking a flight, an airplane flight to another destination to visit maybe friends or family. Some of you may be deciding that it's time to make that commitment. Some of you may be accepting an offer in reference to a commitment or a title in a relationship. Some of you may finally get the results that you're looking for with a partner, where they're finally going to be expressive, where they're finally going to speak what they're feeling, not be so shy about it, or not be so embarrassed to speak those words. Some of you are dealing with somebody who wasn't brought up that way to express themselves so much. They were taught more to keep things quiet. So they are having a little bit of a difficult time showing you or telling you how they feel, but yet they can definitely show you that. So be strong, be patient, and try to help to teach your partner how to become a little more expressive. Show them that that is what you prefer, or what you need, or what you would desire, and say it to them in a way, not as if they're doing something wrong, but in a way that you would like them to try to do something a different way, or to tell you just once in a while, that they love you, or that they miss you, or that they need you. Something. Let them know that it would make you feel so much better, because that's what I feel like. The extra card I'm hearing about is a Five of Wands for you guys. With the Five of Wands, there might be competition, rivalry, conflict, but I feel like those things might be when you just start to get yourself up afloat, when you start to get yourself on that right path and that right track. Somebody, of course, the devil always is a liar, and the devil wants to come and knock you down when you're feeling your best. But I don't feel like this is going to affect you. I don't feel like you're going to allow this to deter you. So just all I can say is, Taurus, stay strong. There is a victory coming for you. There is success. There is happiness. There is definitely excitement. So stay tuned, because the month of July is going to be in your favor.